The Hangout special episode coming to you this Tuesday from House of Hoops by Foot Locker. You know my shoe game is tight, so they of course asked me to come through and bless the stage with my presence. Tuesday, 6 p.m., we're recapping everything that happened All-Star Weekend. Now, All-Star Weekend, there will be a dunk competition. My man Terrence Ross will be in the house. I will be voting. I will be tweeting. But there are some other guys that will be in it, and they've also changed the format. It's the Eastern Conference versus the Western Conference. Once again, the NBA has decided to play games with something that we all know and love, the dunk contest. Let's meet those dunkers right now. So in the Eastern Conference, we have Terrence Ross of the Toronto Raptors, the little guy, John Wall out of Washington, and then Paul George, super freak. On the Western Conference, we've got Harrison Barnes, who I'm a little worried about because the way he moves, he's a little stiffer than your average player. Little guy, D-Lil, Damian Lillard, my heart, and then Ben McLemore. So, GD, we start with you. Who pops off the board as the likely winner of the 2014 Sprite Slam Dunk Competition?
Paul George is very explosive and exciting, but I have to go with Terrence Ross. T-Ross,
he's a game dunker.
He is a game dunker, but he does have what it takes to win a dunk competition. He makes his dunks. He doesn't, and that's what you got to do. We all remember Chris. I don't know the Birdman's real name. Chris Anderson years ago, right? We've all
and
got.
Robinson had to go at it too.
You know, but the 20 attempts. I think you should get no more than 2 attempts. Otherwise, people lose interest, right? So I have to go with T-Ross.
Exactly.
Wheeler.
I don't like this new format, East-West. It's really disappointing to me that they're going this way, but it's a popularity contest in the end. That's why I think it's going to be either John Wall or Damian Lillard. It's going to be a popularity contest, and I think both guys can throw them down with the rest of them.
You don't think T-Ross is popular?
Not as popular as those guys.
Ross is the defending champ, and I think he's going to have some creative stuff, but I think McLemore is going to surprise some people. I mean, they can all jump, but he's the real leaper.
As long as the band doesn't play, we're all good.
Agreed.
All right, listen. Now we got to talk about. Okay, so you guys have your favorites of the dunk contest. LeBron James, of course, not in it. The guy that everyone wants to see in it, but he did say he belongs on basketball's Mount Rushmore. I know you want to do the all-time Mount Rushmore, but I want your today Mount Rushmore, and I'm gonna start with Dan. Today, Mount Rushmore. 4 heads.
Current players: Nash, Kobe, Duncan, LeBron.
GD.
Kevin Durant, got the same last name as myself. LeBron James does belong. I like D. Wade because of how unselfish he is. I mean, this guy is an NBA champion that has allowed King James to come to his. And I'm going to go with DeRozan, our own DeMar DeRozan. And the reason why I'm going to go with DeMar DeRozan is because that kid came here pretty much straight out of high school. He did a year
at USC
in California and came here and has made our Toronto, which we love, home. He has embraced it. And
I want to hear Gareth.
Hometown credentials. I like how DG did the Career Achievement Awards with Nash and Duncan. I'm absolutely on board. Same goes for Kobe and LeBron. I'm all for the exact same as you. Yeah, the exact. I agree with that. I'm with DG.
They've done the most.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Jerry Stackhouse, Steve Francis, Corliss Williamson, and Rasheed Wallace. I'm playing. Okay, one more thing we got to touch on. LeBron James is throwing the ball off the wall at practice. He's doing all sorts of crazy stuff. He's showing the people that he could possibly win a dunk contest if he ever decided to enter. Is he trolling the dunk contest by not entering?
Totally.
I love the king, but I really believe that he's afraid to lose.
What? There's no chance he would lose.
Man, listen,
there is no chance.
There are no walls. Terrence Ross make dunks. Jordan, all right? Where's the wall in the arena that he can throw the ball off?
The three-point contest, which he didn't win, but he attempted it 1 year. LeBron should be in everything. He is the best player in the face of the league. He should be in every event in the All-Star. Yeah, you're right.
To enter the dunk competition.
I don't understand why he isn't.
Okay, listen.
I really don't understand why he isn't.
We'll save that argument for another day. That's Gareth Wheeler. You know him, you love him. Thank you so much for coming out. Gary Durant, GaryDurant.com. And right there, that's Dan Gladman. You watch Raptors games and you watch his work. All right, folks, it's the end of the show. I got to share my thoughts with you guys on something very special. This week, the entire sports landscape was changed when Michael Sam came out. And during Black History Month and with this story coming out, I really want to say that I pray and hope and wait for the day when your skin, your sexual orientation, whatever it is you do once you exit the gym, no longer matters. But for Michael Sam, what he did was huge, and it deserves a lot of respect. So to you, Michael Sam, I say I'll be buying your jersey this year, and I'll be boosting you no matter where you go in that draft. This has been The Hangout. I'm Akil Augustine. Thank you for watching.